Hey, Sun here. I'm a privacy and security researcher, and you're watching The Privacy Guides. Today's episode, as you may notice, is not in the studio. I am currently traveling in Prague. All right, so we're going on a boat trip with a bunch of people from the Trezor community. Yeah, kind of a really cool way of discovering Prague, I have to admit. I get to vlog, get to do the boat ride, so that's... Oh, hello. How you doing?
Content creation, right?
Yeah. And obviously, when you're traveling, every single item you bring, if you're traveling carry-on, matters. So I thought this would be a good occasion to kind of share what's my everyday carry, kind of split into two categories. One, my everyday carry wherever the hell I am in the world, and two, a few items that I really appreciate when traveling. So always bring an energy bar. The higher protein count, the best. Organic, great. This is a $50 Canadian bill if ever I need to use fiat currency for something. When your lips are dry, this is Vaseline. I don't like this stuff with all the smells. What the hell? This here is probably the world's smallest nail clipper. So I don't know if you're like me, but when you have something sticking out of a nail, I'm gonna bite my hand off if I don't chip it off. A few little pills. This is aspirin. Anti-allergy stuff, and don't remember the name of that. Melatonin, I think, for sleeping as I'm flying right now. Then I have this little bag, which has Band-Aids, a little pair of scissors, because you can't bring a Swiss Army knife in the plane, but you can bring those. And they have titanium reinforced blades, so they're pretty nice. They can cut through all kinds of stuff, but are TSA approved. And this goes in this, so it's a nice little tight package here. Now, this little key is to tighten my camera thing. I'm currently using this wallet here by Nomadic. It's really, really nice. Let me know down there in the description, or in the comments, I should have said, if you want me to review it. This here is a USB flash drive for myself. It has both USB Type A and USB Type C. This here, unfortunately, I think is no longer sold, but it's amazing. It's made by the same company as Nanoblock, and it's essentially a USB Type A to micro USB, USB Type C, or Lightning charger that does not have data go through it. So you can plug this anywhere, and there's absolutely no way that like a rogue power bank can compromise your computer. Then I have my iPhone SE2, with my rubber band as a privacy cover. I'm contemplating having some of those made out of silicone. I'm obsessed with silicone. Let me know if you would want to buy one for about 10, 20 bucks. I don't know how many I would include, but it's really hard to find these. This one now is starting to mark tables, which if you want to see, like, it leaves marks, and I'm super unhappy about this, but what can I do? Then I have my keys. So I have a USB flash drive, I have a YubiKey, I have my keys. This one is not a home key, hence why I am revealing it on camera. But they also use those little cozy silicone tip protectors, which I absolutely love. And then this here is my power bank. So it's the Carbo 10,000. It is probably the world's best power bank, although that's opinionated. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. And then this here is my Patagonia Puffy, which is kind of compressed using a C2 Summit bag. Here we have the Native Union Power Brick. This one is pretty amazing as it has both European standard and American standard. I'll show that using B-roll. I also put a little rubber band so it doesn't scratch everywhere. This here is the Belkin or a Belkin USB-C to USB-C 60-watt cable. It is very lightweight. This is why I love it. I have my little headphones. I have to remember to breathe. Whew. Little headphones here, 3.5 millimeter Apple. Those I can essentially convert to my iPhone using the adapter here. USB-C to USB Type A. USB-C to SD card. I use that when I'm recording with my camera, which is in my hands, but it would go here. Then I also have my little toiletry kit here. This is using a really nice bag, which can go underwater up to 60 meters by a Locksack. If my memory is correct, I'll put it down there in the description. I don't like using the products that are in hotels or Airbnbs, as they contain a lot of chemicals. So all of this stuff here is essentially what I bring, including my own soap if I want to wash clothes. Then this here is my little tech organizer, which I really love. It's also by Moment. I'll link to it down there in the description. But I essentially have my SSD hard drive as I shoot a lot of footage. This is a 4 terabyte water resistant IP rated. I should do a review on this thing. Let me know down there in the comments if you're down. USB-C to USB-C cable. I then have a few of those NanoBlock webcam covers. They're amazing. They don't break Macs as they're very soft. Apparently there's problems on newer Macs. Let me know if you've experienced problems of screens cracking. But essentially I want to make sure that if it falls off, I have a few spares. USB-C to Lightning cable. Apple, please make a USB-C iPhone SE 3, or 4. Additional extra battery for my camera. This here is amazing. I'll do a review on this one, but can you focus please? Okay, Kangaroo flash truss with a secure firmware and, wait for it, a write protection switch. That means that if I need to share a file with someone, I can put it in read-only mode, and therefore if their computer's compromised, it will not compromise mine. Then I also have my Mac, and this is the Moment bag. I'll link to its full name in the description. It's amazing. I reached out to Moment about 1.5 years ago. They sent it over. I never made a review. I still owe you a review. This bag is fantastic. I also have the Swell water bottle so I don't waste plastics, and my thermal blanket as I never enter passwords in public areas. So that's really it in the context of my everyday carry. The last thing that I do want to mention is I'm currently packing. As you can see, I have to be at the airport in about an hour. When I flew here, I had all of this in this bag, compressed using a Nomatic compression bag. And I'll show you how this works. It's really amazing. Why I'm so happy to have this right now is that all of this kind of fit carry-on in my Moment bag, my Osprey 40 liter bag. But Trezor just released the Trezor Model 5, and I am super pumped about this. I was at Trezor Day as a YouTuber and get to bring home a whole bunch of things, including a Trezor Safe 5, Keep Safe, I believe it's called, which is a little stainless steel, which weighs a ton, kind of place to put your mnemonic, and an hour with a Trezor expert, a new service that Trezor just announced. So I'm pretty pumped about this. I'm looking forward to learning more about it. But there's absolutely no way that all of this would have fit in my bag, or will it? All right, so as you can see, we have all of this stuff here on the table, which is essentially taking a lot of space in my bag. So let's see how much we can compress this and make it fit into the Nomatic bag. This is what we're left with. I think with this, there's very good odds that my box that Trezor generously gave us will fit, and therefore I'll be able to bring it to Montreal. All right, so I don't know if you can see what's happening here, but like all of the clothes that were there are now fitting here with the box in the back, and this is just fitting in. I have very few items that are going in this bag, so mission accomplished. Last little thing before I leave the apartment to head to Toronto for Collision Conference. As I'm here for BTC Prague, I thought I would leave a few little Easter eggs. Here I have some little, I don't know how you call those. You put those under glasses, and the Satoshi Nakamoto white paper. So essentially, this is very good reading. You know how in hotels, usually you have a Bible near the bed. So yeah, let's find a little place for this. Actually, this here is gonna be good. And then a few little cup holder things, or whatever they're called, from the whole Trezor / Satoshi Labs ecosystem. And that's it, all done.